How much equity do you have? Get your free Homebot report now.
First and foremost, realizing that the home is the biggest asset I'll ever own in my life, and actually empowering myself to take an active role in it. And I think another thing Homebot did was give me a quick snapshot so I could see the equity in my home and just a monthly view of the security I had. I actually had more money than I expected, and it kept growing. I bought it at a great time. I was nervous going into the house, but the realtor convinced me I could do it. So I think it gave me reassurance on a month-to-month basis that I made the right decision. This was about 2.5 years into buying my home when I got Homebot. And I had no idea who my loan officer was. But when I decided to refinance, what's great is that her picture was actually on the top, and her information was right there. So instead of reinventing the wheel and trying to find a new mortgage officer, what I did was just contact her right there. I ended up refinancing 2.5 years later, and also putting more money down on my home because of Homebot. Homebot gives me reassurance that my equity is growing and it's going in the right direction. I think it gives me options. It's funny because personally I have a sister living in the basement, so right now I can be like, this is what you would owe me if I was paying rent, but I don't do that. But I think most importantly, it just gives me a snapshot, reassurance, and also just the option to manage it myself without having to ask questions. I was completely naive when it came to buying a home, managing a home. I didn't know the language, I didn't know anything about it. I have recommended, I have several friends using it. I think people are just really interested in seeing what their home's worth. I think it's nice to be able to see how much you could pull out, and how much you owe on it on a constant basis, and for me again, just watching that equity grow.